Have you noticed that we never build statues of important people anymore? Typically, when a new statue goes up, it's not in honor of a politician or a historical figure. It's almost always a fictional character, sports hero, or an animal. For instance, in Madison, Wisconsin, there's no statue of the city's namesake, James Madison, who, actually authored the Bill of Rights. Yet the city houses a statue of three-time Rose Bowl winning Wisconsin head coach Barry Alvarez. Green Bay proudly boasts a Vince Lombardi statue. Milwaukee's Fonz statue has become a local landmark, which oddly makes sense in modern society, as a man in his 30s living in the garage of his best friend's parents, Arthur Fonzarelli, may have actually been the nation's first millennial. And while Delavan will almost certainly never feature a statue of its most famous son, Scott Walker, it will continue to host a statue of Romeo the elephant, who is famous for killing 5 people during his circus career. The Romeo statue actually depicts Romeo stomping a circus clown to death. So why is it we don't honor actual important people with statues anymore? Well, for one, many of the great issues have been addressed. The country has been founded, slavery has been abolished, and the Civil War is over. If Barack Obama thinks forcing little old nuns to give out birth control pills as grounds for a statue, he might be waiting a while. Politicians have also sunk so low in the public's estimation that it's hard to see any elected official garnering enough support for a statue. In many cases, that opprobrium is retroactive. Some college campuses are trying to distance themselves from famous alumni, as Princeton students are doing with the university's former segregationist president, Woodrow Wilson. There appears to be a strong correlation between what people think about their elected officials and their desire to memorialize them with a statue. The days of universal admiration for our public servants is long gone, as are the great issues they confronted. Instead, we now pay tribute to non-threatening fictional characters, sports figures, and deadly circus animals. Sadly, as our society becomes more and more fractured, the only thing we can all get behind appears to be crushing clowns to death.